In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice having been given to all members of the governing body, the Observer and the Westfield Leaders, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. This notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board. I'd like everyone to stand for invocation from Councilwoman Andre.
Gracious God, we stand before you today in awe of your magnificent glory. We thank you for bringing us together as a community tonight, and we embrace our Eagle Scout, Alex Choma, this evening. We ask for your blessings on his new journey. We ask that you continue to protect our community, policemen, firemen, rescue squads, friends and family, and to continue to guide this council with your blessings, grace, and guidance. We thank you for hearing our prayers. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Here.
Councilman Lane?
Here.
Councilman Messer is absent. Councilman Mortimer?
Here.
Councilman Turner is absent. And Councilman Watts is absent.
Okay, tonight we, Martha, you have a resolution for the Eagle Scout resolution?
Right in the packet.
Should be back.
Should be. Where is it?
Oh, you need the original, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll get it to you. That's it.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, tonight we have a proclamation for Alex Choma. He's another Eagle Scout from Mountainside. I learned the other day that this is the 7th? 9th. I think I got it wrong on Sunday also. This is the 9th. I just think it's amazing that a small town like Mountainside can have so many Eagle Scouts. It's a great honor to become an Eagle Scout. I think when I was doing a little research, I think at this point there is a lot of Eagle Scouts, some of which are pretty remarkable. I think Gerald Ford was an Eagle Scout. We have two astronauts, Armstrong and I forget the other guy, but he was also someone who was an Eagle Scout. Also, as I understand it, the rank of Eagle Scout makes you a leader of the Scouts, and a lot of the Scouts will now look up to you, Alex, and I'm sure that you're going to be the fine example of leadership for our young Scouts. Also, I think you'll probably maybe someday take my job, but not too soon, okay? I just want to read the proclamation. Whereas Scouting is a movement that challenges, inspires, and guides young people towards high achievement and high values as expressed in the Scout oath, law, motto, and slogan. An Eagle is the highest rank in the Boy Scouting and requires mastery of difficult challenges in diverse areas. Whereas to become an Eagle Scout requires demonstration of good character and community service, whereas only a minority of Scouts ever achieve this special accomplishment. Whereas Alex Choma has demonstrated a special commitment to the Boy Scouts and has worked with great diligence to successfully complete the requirements for the rank of Eagle. And whereas his Eagle Community Service Project, Alex Choma worked on beautification project at the Union County Regional School campus in Scotch Plains. Whereas Alex Choma refurbished wheelchair accessible swings, beautified the grounds on the playground, and replanted at the main entrance and flagpole area, and made a patio among the memorial garden for students in wheelchairs to use. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that we do hereby congratulate Alex Choma in attaining the honor of becoming an Eagle Scout. Congratulations. I want to say a few weeks to big opportunity. Turn around to your mom.
There you go.
All right, here you go. Congratulations. We also are going to have an award presentation tonight. This past Memorial Day, we had our inaugural Memorial Day Parade, which was a tremendous success. We had, I would say, around between 200 and 300 people at the memorial service. We had, I think the official count was either 22 or 24 veterans, but I think there was some other veterans that were scattered in the background. So we probably had in the neighborhood of 30 veterans at the service, which in the past we've probably had mainly the officers at the VFW and very sparse participation other than that. So it was it was a tremendous day for Mountainside. The Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts and the Cub Scouts and the Daisies, and I know there's other ones that I'm forgetting, they fully supported the parade. They marched in the parade with us. The Boy Scouts put out flags along the parade route. We had the rescue squad. The fire department also participated. We had the Rotary who also participated in the parade. What was the most remarkable thing to me about the parade was the number of people that were along the parade route. You know, it was a very hot Memorial Day weekend. Deerfield was closed on Tuesday, so it was a very long weekend for everyone. But the community support for the parade, along the parade route, and the participants was truly remarkable, and is just one more, bit of evidence of the volunteerism, and that really makes Mountainside the community that it is. And to top it all off, we go down to Our Lady of Lourdes and have a picnic, and I would bet there was probably 500 people at the picnic. The people that were preparing the food, again, the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts, the fathers and the mothers of the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. I know I'm going to forget somebody, and somebody's going to yell at me, but it was tremendous. The food that they served was fantastic. Then the fire department got involved and wet down the kids, which was just made it a very excellent day for our community, and we're certainly going to continue the tradition next year. One of the parts of the Memorial Day parade was that we had a poster contest for the boys and girls at Beechwood School, and we also had an essay contest for the boys and girls at Deerfield. So we have some of the members of the VFW who are here tonight. We have our parade chairman, Mr. Tomko here, who's become somewhat of a celebrity in town. And they're going to give out some awards for the best poster and the best essay. So I'll turn it over to you guys.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Tonight we would, on behalf of the Veterans of Farm Wars of Mountainside, Post 10136, we're honored to present the winners tonight. And I guess the winners are here tonight.
They're here.
On the essay submitted by Veronica Betke, am I pronouncing that correctly? She's a fourth grader, junior Girl Scout in Troop 40389, and the troop leader is Suzanne Zimmerman. And the poster was submitted by...
Why don't you let her come up? I think she wants to read her essay.
Pardon?
I think she wants to come up and read her essay. So why don't you let her come up and you can give her an award.
Come on up.
Yep, come on up.
Victoria, it's right on the podium.
You gotta read something?
She's going to read her essay for us. Maybe we could turn that so it faces the camera so she can read and face the camera. Yeah. Don't be nervous now. That's a great essay, I heard.
I'm right behind you.
What Memorial Day means to me. When I was younger, I thought that Memorial Day was all about picnics and barbecues. Many people thought that at some point in their lives. True, though, while most people celebrate Memorial Day with picnics and barbecues, this year I learned more about the history and the true meaning of Memorial Day. Memorial Day honors soldiers who fought for America's freedom, fought to keep freedom, and died in war. During spring break, I visited Arlington Cemetery. Arlington Cemetery is across the Potomac River of Washington, D.C. At Arlington Cemetery, I saw the tomb of the unknown soldier. The tomb held soldiers that didn't have name tags and died in war. Because their families couldn't provide funerals and graves, they are honored at Arlington Cemetery. At the tomb of the unknown soldier, I saw the changing of the guard. The guards are Marines, and they switch every half hour. There is always a guard at the tomb, no matter what the weather is, because they want to honor the soldiers and don't want the tomb to be robbed, destroyed, or damaged. We should show respect for all soldiers, especially those that died in war, so we can have freedom. Since we have those freedoms, we are able to celebrate Memorial Day by having picnics, barbecues, and parades, while remembering the soldiers who sacrificed themselves. That is what Memorial Day means to me.
Very good.
All right.
Nice little check for you, and you spend it whatever you care to spend it on.
Very good.
And of course, the poster was submitted by Cornelia Rolfito, Kindergarten Daisy Girl Scout Troop 40820. Troop leader was Cecilia Welch Relito and Francie Perez Salatano.
Santel.
Is that right? Come on up. I guess you have something to read.
No, I don't think she does.
Maybe you could show us what poster it is, honey.
Well, anyway, that's your chip. We're proud to be able to give young girls.
Yes, it's right in front of Paul.
You can stand by her poster right up
Yeah,
here.
why don't you show us which poster it is?
Which poster is it?
All right, point to it and face the camera, though, and smile.
All right.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you very much. We, as the Veterans of Mountainside, would like to present our charter a charter that we have had since 1968. It's the original charter that we will present to the mayor, to Diana.
Deanna.
You haven't gotten it right yet, Bill. You haven't gotten it right yet, so. Deanna, come on down.
Come on down. We'd love to have all of you there. And this charter is a charter that will not leave Mountainside ever. It's owned by our post. It'll be preserved here by the mayor and the council. And this charter has the gold seal with all the original names on the charter. And Mr. Mayor, I know you may want to put maybe a new frame or whatever, but we found it.
Okay.
Come on up, guys. Come on up, guys. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
Guys, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
And thanks for the great, great parade that you people all participated in.
You guys
And
deserve it.
I'll tell you, it was just amazing. When I sat in that convertible, it really felt good.
Well, at this point in the meeting, we insist that everyone would stay, but if you don't want to, that's fine, and we won't be insulted. So if everyone wants to take off, it's fine with us. You're welcome to stay, though, if you want.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, next we have the approval of the minutes. Let's start with the regular and executive session meetings for May 15th of 2012.
So moved. Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, we have the approval of the minutes for the work and executive session for June 5th, 2012.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have our resolutions. The first one is 80, 2012. Glenn, you want to take this one?
Sure. This resolution, at the recommendation of the Recreation Director Frank Masella, will authorize a refund of $48 to pool member Ruth Reeves, who now qualifies for the senior pool membership rate.
So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have Resolution 81, 2012. Deanna?
This resolution will authorize the borough's chief financial officer, Jill Good, to issue a refund to the homeowner at Block 16.M, Lot 19, due to an overpayment of property taxes in the amount of $2,110.10. So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have Resolution 82, 2012. Bill, you want to take that?
This is a resolution authorizing the annual liquor license renewals as required under RS Title 33C1 of the Alcohol Beverage Laws for the term July 1, 2012 through June 30, 2013. So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have Resolution 83, 2012. Glenn?
Having already approved the 2012 budget, this resolution will authorize the borough's chief financial officer, Jill Good, to insert the amount of $11,577.94 as received from the state of New Jersey for the 2012 Clean Communities Program grant as provided by law under NJSA 40A:4-87.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have Resolution 84, 2012. Bill, you want to take this, please?
Sure. Having the option to extend the snow removal contract and at the recommendation of the Director of Public Works, Ron Romack, this resolution will authorize the Mountainside Mayor and Council to exercise that option and renew the snow removal contract with Robert La Ferrera Construction Company for an additional year to expire July 31st, 2013.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have Resolution 85-2012, and I don't want to seem like I'm picking on you, Bill, but you want to take that, too.
Sure. And under road surfacing, resurfacing contract 2011-4 awarded to Genicar Builders Construction Company Incorporated, Pembroke Road was repaired and set for resurfacing. During the winter months, Borough Engineer Michael Disco identified a sanitary sewer reconstruction project which would needed to be performed before resurfacing was completed. This resolution will authorize that a change order for the sewer project in the amount of $72,000, thereby increasing the total contract amount to $501,426.86 be made. Additionally, Genicar Builders has gone into default, and the borough is awaiting the assignment to another company through their bond holder. Just by clarification on this. Well, Jim's not here. Ron, do you have any explanation for, or do we have any idea? I've had a couple questions from people that reside on Pembroke and had inquired as to when,
I think John can answer that.
I can, Bill. There is another contractor, Joe Med, which regularly does business with the borough.
Right.
Which is prepared to step in, complete the contract for the same price that Genicor had bid,
okay.
so that the process will occur seamlessly in terms of, one, getting it done, and two, no increase in cost to the borough.
Oh, great, okay. And I guess you wouldn't know this, but presumably they're going to be starting to work on that relatively soon, or?
I would say relatively quickly.
Okay, thank you,
I'm
John.
not quite sure of what the interval would be, but we're about to sign the final paperwork to get it all done.
Great, thank you. With that explanation, I make the motion for Resolution 85-2012.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have a second reading on ordinance 1199, 2012, with public input. Glenn?
A bond ordinance to authorize the undertaking of various infrastructure improvements in, by, and for the Borough of Mountainside in the County of Union, State of New Jersey, to appropriate the sum of $500,000 to pay the cost thereof, to make a down payment, to authorize the issuance of bonds to finance such appropriation, and to provide for the issuance of bond anticipation notes in anticipation of the issuance of such bonds.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
We're going to open this up to the public.
Seeing
Go ahead.
seeing no public participation, I move that portion be closed.
So moved, poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have a first reading on ordinance 1200-2012. Deanna, you want to take that, please?
Yes, an ordinance to amend ordinance 1176-2010, fixing salary ranges for certain municipal employees.
Okay, we have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
There's no public input on the first reading, so poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
I think we skipped one.
I
Yeah,
know.
let's back.
No, we can
That's all right.
go on that one. Go
Yeah.
back.
No, we have to change the number, though. Let's go, that was ordinance number 2001-2012. That's the ordinance amending the, fixing certain salary ranges. We have a motion on that, we have a second on that. Now you can poll the council, because there's no public input.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Now we're gonna go back to ordinance 1200-2012, and not to confuse anyone, Deanna, why don't you take that one too?
I certainly will. An ordinance establishing the position of a part-time payroll clerk.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Again, there's no public input on a first reading, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have bills and claims.
Do. Be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amounts stated below, having been duly audited and found to be correct this 26th day of June 2012, the same be paid after council's review, if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same. Total $1,327,285.84.
We have a motion to pay the bills, we have a second.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Mayor Marabelli.
Yes. Next, we have council comments.
I'd just like to congratulate the Governor Livingston class of 2012 on their recent graduation, as well as our Deerfield Middle School class of 2012 on their recent graduation. I was fortunate enough to have attended the Deerfield graduation, and on behalf of the mayor council, presented our valedictorian, Bruno Avritzer, and a song with resolutions of commendation on behalf of the mayor and council, along with a check for the purchase of a savings bond. It was a very nice ceremony, and despite the 100-degree or close to 100-degree temperatures, the Mountainside, our Deerfield gym was air-conditioned and very comfortable, believe it or not. So again, my congratulations to all the recent graduates.
Thank you, Bill. I also attended the Governor Livingston graduation. My son Luke graduated, as well as Council President Turner's son Logan. Just a brief comment about Logan. He gave the speech up at Governor Livingston High School on behalf of the class. It was a fantastic speech. Logan is a remarkable student, athlete, person, supporter of the community, and he is going to be attending Duke University in the fall, and I congratulate him and the rest of the 2012 Governor Livingston class. Next, we have any audience participation? We have no audience participation. Just one comment. We also had another community event on Father's Day in downtown Mountainside, which was, again, a remarkable community event for Mountainside. The PAL had their annual Bring Your Ride to Mountainside car show. We had Flannery's Pub was there serving some beverages and food. We also had I think it's probably the first concert ever in downtown Mountainside. The Nerds played on Sherwood Parkway. The County of Union was gracious enough to donate their stage and some of their public works guys to come and set it up. And it was, again, a truly remarkable event. The PAL raised approximately $5,000 for charity. The two charities that they supported was the Overlook Foundation and the Center for Hope Hospice. Again, it's a tribute to our community, the community events that we have, and the great success that we had on Father's Day. We are going to go into executive session tonight. Whereas the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey permits the public to be excluded from certain matters to be discussed by the governing body. Whereas the mayor and council desire to discuss mainly litigation, which are matters where the exclusion of the public is permitted. Whereas public disclosure of the results of this discussion will be made as soon as the matter discussed have been resolved by the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside. Now therefore be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the aforesaid matter shall be discussed in closed session upon the adoption of the resolution, which again is litigation. So I have a motion to go into exec.
So moved.
Second. We're gonna go to exec. We're gonna go